Come in. Your calm English journey begins. Hey everyone, welcome back to Calm English Studio. I'm Leo.
And I'm Emma.
Okay, I want to start with something very honest. So just listen. No pressure, no judgment. You're not lazy. You're not bad at English. And you're not failing at life. You're just leaking time.
Leaking time? That sounds uncomfortable.
Yeah, but also hopeful. Because leaking time doesn't mean you're doing something wrong on purpose. It means your day has tiny holes in it. Not hours, not half a day, just minutes. A few minutes when you wake up. A few minutes before sleep. A few minutes when you say, I'll just check something. And then, those minutes are gone.
That's exactly how a lot of English learners feel. Busy all day, tired at night, and somehow still thinking, why didn't I practice?
Yes, you listen to English. You save words. You tell yourself, I'll speak later. But later never really comes. Not because you don't care, but because your time quietly disappears.
And usually when you're already tired.
Exactly. When your brain is tired, it doesn't want effort. It wants something easy, something automatic. And the easiest thing in the world is right here, your phone.
So today, we're not talking about working harder.
No, we're talking about working smarter with your attention. Today we'll share 4 small fixes, not life-changing routines, not big goals, just small changes that stop the leaks. And at the end, you'll do one simple thing. Write one sentence in the comments. That's it.
One sentence is enough to start.
Before we go on, quick thing. If you're learning English for daily life, for real conversations, subscribe to Calm English Studio. We don't teach English like a classroom. We talk like real people.
Okay, Leo, let's be clear. What exactly does leaking time mean?
Good question. Because wasting time doesn't mean relaxing. Watching a movie and feeling calm? That's fine. Resting and recharging? That's healthy. Leaking time is different. It's when you finish something and feel empty, not rested, not proud, not closer to your goal. You don't even remember what you watched. You didn't truly relax. You didn't truly grow. That's a leak.
And the scary part is, it feels small.
Yes, but small leaks add up. And I want to tell you a short story about a 19-minute leak, because once you notice it, you'll never see your phone the same way again. So, here's the 19-minute leak. Last week, I had a simple plan. Not a big plan, just a normal evening. I told myself, after dinner, I'll practice English for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. That's it.
That's already a good plan.
Right? Very realistic. Then my phone buzzed. One message. And I said the most dangerous sentence in the modern world. I'll just reply quickly.
Oh no.
I opened the message, replied, done. And then my thumb moved by itself. I didn't even think. I just tapped another app, and then another. I saw a short video. It was funny, so I watched the next one. Then I saw a comment thread. People were fighting like full drama.
That's the trap. You don't even enjoy it. You just can't look away.
Exactly. It wasn't relaxing. It wasn't useful. It was just sticky. And the scary part is, I didn't lose an hour. I lost 19 minutes. 19 minutes sounds small, but my brain felt heavy. And when I finally put my phone down, I thought, okay, now I'll do my English. But I didn't.
Because the leak doesn't only take time, it takes energy.
Yes, that's the real problem. After that spiral, my mind felt noisy, like I had 20 voices talking at the same time. So instead of practicing English, I did the next easy thing. I sat there. I stared. I scrolled again.
And then you feel guilty.
Exactly. Not guilty because you're a bad person, guilty because you had a plan and it disappeared. And this is why English learners feel stuck. It's not that you don't want it. It's not that you don't try. It's that your day gets cut into tiny pieces and your attention gets pulled apart.
So let's name it.
Yes, let's name it. That moment when you do one small thing on your phone and suddenly you're watching random stuff and your brain feels foggy. That is a spiral. And if you've ever had that spiral, I want you to do one small thing right now. Type one word in the comments. Spiral.
Because the first step is noticing it.
Exactly. We're not here to shame you. We're here to catch it early. Because if you can catch the spiral at minute 1, you save the next 18 minutes. And you save your energy for the thing you actually care about.
So the big question is,
How do we stop the leaks without becoming robots? How do we protect our time and still live a normal life? Good news. You don't need a huge routine. You just need a few small rules that are easy to follow, especially on tired days. And I'll share the first one right now. All right, here's the first rule. And it's so simple that people ignore it. When you're tired, you don't need a big plan. You need a tiny written plan. One line.
one line? Like, really?
Yes, because your brain doesn't follow motivation, it follows clarity. So I want you to imagine something. You walk into a supermarket. You're hungry, you're tired, no list. What happens?
You buy random things.
Exactly. Chips, cookies, maybe 3 drinks you don't need, and you walk out like, why did I do that? That's your time. So I call this the receipt plan. Not a big plan, a receipt. One small item. Here's the template. Listen and copy it. Today I will, for, minutes, at. That's it.
Give an example.
Okay. Today I will shadow 5 lines for 7 minutes at 9 p.m. at my desk. Or, today I will learn 3 words for 6 minutes on the sofa after dinner. Tiny, clear, real. Because I will improve my English is not a plan. That's a wish.
And a wish is easy to break.
Exactly. A tiny plan is easy to keep. And here's the funny part. When you keep tiny promises, you start trusting yourself again.
That's actually huge.
It is. Now, second rule. And this one is for your brain. Your brain is like a browser.
Oh no, the tabs.
Yes, the tabs. Some of you are learning English with 12 tabs open. A podcast, a vocabulary list, a grammar video, a TikTok tip, a 1,000 phrases PDF, and maybe a video called How to Become Fluent in 7 Days.
That one is always there.
Always sitting in the corner, watching you. So here's the rule. 2 tabs only.
What are the 2 tabs?
Tab 1, the audio you're listening to. Tab 2, a place to write down 3 useful things. That's it. Not 20 words, not a whole notebook. 3, because 3 is light. 3 is finishable. 3 is the number your tired brain can actually handle.
So you're not trying to be perfect, you're trying to be consistent.
Yes, perfect kills consistency. And let's be honest, most people don't quit because English is hard. They quit because their plan is messy. So this is what you do today. 1 receipt plan, 2 tabs only, 3 takeaways.
And the best part is, it saves time.
It saves time because you stop asking, what should I do now? And that question is a leak.
Okay, Leo, this is good. But we still haven't touched the real enemy.
True, because even with a tiny plan, your phone can still pull you into the spiral. So next, we'll talk about the moment right before you leak, the trigger, and how to swap it. Okay, let's talk about the moment right before the leak. Because the leak doesn't start with scrolling. It starts earlier. It starts with a trigger.
A trigger is like the situation that pushes you?
Exactly. A trigger is the moment your brain says, I want something easy. I want a quick reward. For some people, the trigger is waking up. They open their eyes and open their phone. For others, it's waiting for the bus, waiting in line, waiting for food. And for a lot of English learners, the biggest trigger is bedtime.
Bedtime is dangerous.
Very dangerous, because you're tired, you're alone, and your brain wants comfort. So here's the third rule, and it's not, don't use your phone. That's unrealistic. It's this, don't fight the trigger. Swap it. When your trigger hits, you replace the first action with something tiny, so tiny it feels almost stupid.
Like what?
Like a 30-second English cue, one short audio clip, one short line you can repeat. So when you catch yourself about to scroll, you do this instead. Open your cue, listen for 30 seconds, repeat one sentence out loud. That's it.
That feels too small.
Good, because small is what works on tired days. And here's the magic. Once you've done the cue, your brain feels less hungry. It's like you gave it a small snack, so it stops screaming for junk.
Okay, I like that.
Now the fourth rule. This is the one people don't want to hear. Your phone is not just a phone. It's a slot machine.
Oh.
Yeah, every time you swipe down, you're pulling the lever. Maybe you get something funny. Maybe you get something shocking. Maybe you get drama, random reward. That randomness is addictive. So you don't need more willpower, you need more friction.
Friction means you make it a little harder to do the bad habit, right?
Exactly. Not impossible, just harder. Here are 3 easy friction moves. 1. Set 2 check windows in your day. For example, 12:30 and 8:30. Outside those times, you don't check. You just live. 2. When you do your tiny English plan, your phone goes out of reach. Not in your hand, not beside you, out of reach. 3. Turn off notifications for the one app that pulls you the most.
People think notifications are small, but they destroy focus.
They do, and focus is your time. So now you have a full system, a receipt plan, 2 tabs only. Swap the trigger with a 30-second cue. Add friction so the slot machine can't grab you.
And you don't need to be perfect. You just need to catch it early.
Yes, catch the spiral at minute 1. Quick question for you. What is your biggest trigger? Morning, waiting time, bedtime? Write one word in the comments. Morning, waiting, or bedtime.
That helps you notice the pattern.
Exactly. Because once you see your trigger, you can protect it. Now, before we finish, we're going to do something fast and useful. A quick word sprint, so you can actually use today's English in your life. All right, quick word sprint. No long explanations, just real, usable English.
And don't worry if you don't catch everything. You can replay this part later.
Word 1, leak. My time leaks in the evening. I don't lose hours. I leak minutes.
Word 2, trigger. My trigger is bedtime. When I'm tired, I want to scroll.
Word 3. Spiral. I got into a spiral. One video became 10 videos.
Word 4. Default. Scrolling is my default habit. It's what I do without thinking.
Word 5. Friction. I need friction. I put my phone across the room.
Word 6. Boundary. I set a boundary. I only check social media at 8:30.
Word 7. Reset. Let's reset. One deep breath, one tiny plan.
And word 8. Reward. I want a better reward, not random videos, real progress.
Okay, that's your vocabulary for today. Now let's turn it into action right now. Here's your one-sentence challenge. Write this in the comments. Just fill in the blanks. Today I will, for minutes at.
Keep it tiny. Tiny is powerful.
Yes, tiny means you'll actually do it. Examples, listen. Today I will shadow 5 lines for 7 minutes at 9 p.m. Today I will learn 3 words for 6 minutes after dinner. Today I will listen to this episode for 10 minutes on the bus. One sentence, that's it. And if you want to go one step deeper, add your biggest trigger too. Morning, waiting, or bedtime.
Because once you name your trigger, you can protect that moment.
Exactly. Now let's recap super fast so you don't forget. Number 1, make a receipt plan. One tiny written goal. Number 2, 2 tabs only, audio plus 3 takeaways. Number 3, swap the trigger. Use a 30-second English cue. Number 4, add friction. Break the slot machine.
And remember, you don't need perfect days. You just need fewer leaks.
Yes, you're not behind. You're not hopeless. You're just leaking time in small places. Fix the small places and your English starts moving again. If this episode helped you, please like it, subscribe, and share it with one friend who always says, "I'm too busy to practice English."
Because maybe they're not busy. Maybe they're leaking.
And if you wrote your one-sentence plan in the comments, I'm going to read a bunch of them and heart a lot of them. Thank you for spending this time with us. This time wasn't wasted. It was invested into your future you.
See you next time.
Bye, everyone.